good morning, y'all. What's really good? What's popping? It's your boy, Sincere7 of the Psychonaut Academy Detroit. Also, House of Genesis coming to you live and direct from the pad. Cushion coffee time. Your boy sipping on a little bit of cacao. You know what I'm saying? Look, hold on, y'all. I mean, come on. You feel me? Come on. Like, little cacao in there with the mix of the motherfucking mushroom microdose to get my day off and popping and get me right in the rounds. So, peace and good morning, y'all. You know how we do. Like to come on and do a little cushion coffee, just kicking about a few things, right? So, what we gonna talk about? First of all, let me just make it clear. 50% off all mushroom products for the next 72 hours. However, there's a code to be able to order to get 50% off. And when I say that, any order that has anything to do with mushrooms, so that's microdose, limitless pills, the straight up, you know what I'm saying, fruit of the god, 7-gram pack, whatever it might be. A couple zips, a couple bows, it doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? You do you, right? So I just wanted to let that be known. There's 50% off, but the only way to receive it is you have to have the magic word. Where you get the magic word from? The website. For those of y'all who have not logged on to houseofgenesis.org and signed up for our email list, then you don't have it. So you got to sign up for the email list to get the to get the 50% off of everything for the next 72 hours. All right. Now that I got that out the way, let me just talk about a couple things. So, it's the holiday seasons. We got Thanksgiving coming up. We got Christmas coming up. We got New Year's coming up. Let me make something clear. Apparently, quite a few people are not aware of custom, civilization, tradition. It's a civilized thing. It is a custom that when you go to visit somebody's house, you bring a gift. I'm not sure why that's a lost art, but I guess maybe because of social media, like people don't really get together a lot. I don't know. But anyway, point I'm getting at is that if you don't know that when you go to visit somebody's house, you're supposed to bring a gift. You're going on Thanksgiving, you're going on Christmas, you're going to the different dinners, different little things that people are having at their house, right? They're hosting things and they're inviting you. They're not charging you. They're not requiring anything. They're inviting you. This is hospitable. And so it is customary that when you and whoever, your plus one, or if you show up by yourself, when you come, you bring something to greet the house with. Bring a bouquet of flowers. Bring a bottle of champagne. Bring a nice table assortment. You know what I'm saying? All of that, right? So for me, I find it customary. Now, to be clear, I don't go to a lot of people's homes. I made a post the other day. Don't invite me over your house. If you have a problem with anything I do, don't invite me over there if I can't smoke no weed. I'm not going outside to stand on the porch in the wintertime to smoke no weed. I will stay home first. Your dry ass turkey and whatever the fuck them sides that y'all made ain't that good for me to be uncomfortable somewhere else. When I invite people over here, I allow them to be themselves, to enjoy themselves, and to operate. Now, I did used to tell people you can't smoke cigarettes in here because I have children in the house. You can smoke weed, can't smoke cigarettes. Now, my children, we got a couple houses and they more in the other house. So even with the cigarettes, sometimes I'm open to allowing that. So anyway, point is, if you're going anywhere, you got to take a gift. Get you a little case or a half a case of Sincere Mirage THC infused wines. So that way, when you go to visit somebody, you present them with a bottle of Sincere Mirage THC infused wines, right? You follow what I'm saying? That is customary. That is polite. It's the polite thing to do. So I just wanted to put that out there. For those of y'all who are already familiar with Sincere Mirage, been operating since 2016. Our infused wines are on deck right now. We have white strawberry Merlot. We got a peach apricot Chardonnay. We have a blush, which is new. We didn't used to carry the blush, right? We used to have all sweet wines, and um, now we have a blush, and it's dry. So for those of y'all who more, because I've had people come to get Sincere Mirage, and they be like, okay, what you got? And I tell them all the flavors, and they be like, oh, okay, that's sweet. Okay, yeah, that's what's get out. Because most people who don't really drink wine a lot prefer their wine sweet. People who are wine drinkers, they be looking for that. Well, not all of them. There's some people who are wine drinkers that still like their wine sweet. But there's a good majority of wine drinkers who are totally about the dry wine. Again, me not being a fan, but knowing that we got people out here, I had to create some dry wine. So we do have a blush that is on the dry end of the spectrum. The black cherry Pinot Noir, the white strawberry Merlot, the peach apricot Chardonnay, all of those are sweeter. Then you have the blush. So you got four flavors to choose from. They're all on deck. They're here right now. You can come pick them up and get them shipped to you. Sincere Mirage THC infused wines. All right. What else is it that I had to address? Let me think. Hold on. Let me think real quick. Yes. The PAD study group. So we're looking to go ahead and have that probably next week, Tuesday or Wednesday. So we haven't solidified it yet. But for all of those people, because we had quite a few people tapping in saying that they was interested, that they wanted to take part. So I'm like, oh, okay, well, shit, this is some real shit. Like, people are with this shit, right? So I'm like, let's get it. So I talked to my homegirl, Nydia, because of course she gonna be there. That's my study buddy. And we're about to get this together. So we will be letting it be known that the PAD study group will be getting together probably Tuesday or Wednesday. And honestly, if it goes good, I'm gonna want to do it every week. I ain't even gonna lie to you. At least every other week. Because I mean, don't we all study? Well, never mind. I'll leave that alone. But I enjoy studying. I enjoy reading. I enjoy going on to the internet and the .edus, the .orgs, the .govs, finding those different experiments and these different, all of this hidden knowledge that is not really hidden. It's just people don't know where to look, or sometimes what they're thinking about it, and then when the time comes that they have time to go research it, they forgot that they was even thinking about it. You know what I mean? So I'm really feeling good about this, because I feel like we're going to hit a lot of good things. I feel like we're going to research a lot of good things. And I think that having a group, a village of people in there during that is going to open up so many different ideas of what, because everybody has a different aspect of what part of that were they interested in. What did they want to know about that? How to do it, how to make it, how to use it, how to experience it, how to integrate from it, how to provide it for people. It's so much. So I'm looking forward to that. The 2025 schedule for the Sacred Animal Venoms Practitioner Training class has been released. It's been released. The new schedules is out. You can inbox me your email address and then Venoms class info. Don't send Venoms class info without sending your email address, because where I'm gonna send you the info to. So please be sure, if you're interested, to provide your email address, then ask for the info on the Venoms class. There are scholarships that are available for the class, so you can also apply for these scholarships. All right, what else? So we talked about the 50% off of the website. We talked about the Sincere Mirage THC infused wines. We talked about the Sacred Animal Venoms Practitioner Training class. Okay, so Also, the Psychonaut Academy of Detroit has decided to work with other practitioners, ayahuasca practitioners, San Pedro and peyote practitioners, breathwork practitioners. Did I say ayahuasca? I think I said ayahuasca. So we're connecting with a lot of different practitioners, and we are proud to announce we are extending our curriculum. From now on, not only are we going to be offering the Sacred Animal Venoms Practitioner Training class, but we're also going to be offering classes and extended curriculum for individuals who want to become a medicine man or a sacred alternative medicine practitioner, and or a entheogenic practitioner, a shamanistic practitioner, an individual that deals with altered states of consciousness. So if you want to be a healer and alternative healthcare in the physical body, mind, and spirit, then there's that curriculum. And if you want to be a shaman or be a facilitator of entheogenic and altered states of consciousness, we have both of those curriculums. Okay. And even within those curriculums, there's a breakdown. So if you want to be a healer, you can deal with the animal kingdoms starting out. You can deal with the fungi kingdoms starting out, the plant kingdom starting out, or the mineral kingdom. And when you get certified and get a firm understanding in that and practicing that and want to add on to your, so for instance, people who have already taken the Sacred Animal Venoms Practitioner Training class, they're serving snake venom and scorpion venom and doing all of these things, and now they're ready to take their knowledge into healing deeper, and they could come and sign up for the sacred plant, right? Or the the plant kingdom, and that's where you learn about the herbs. Yes. A lighter? I got a lighter. Yeah. No, you can't have a lighter. You know what you need a lighter for? No, girl, go watch TV. So, plant kingdom. You'll learn the plant kingdom, the healing herbs, the different tinctures, the different honeys, and the different foods, the meals that heal, right? Then after 2-3 years of doing that, you might come back and now you might want to learn about the fungi healing, right? The different mushrooms to cure cancer, the different mushrooms for your blood pressure, different mushrooms for all of these different things. So we're dealing with the different kingdoms. So the curriculum is crazy. The curriculums, the people that we have on deck, the people that we have teaching the classes, I'm telling y'all, I'm so fucking excited about this. It's so awesome. I'm honored to have the people of their high standings to agree to have worked with little old me at the Psychonaut Academy in Detroit. Y'all have no idea. So that's exciting. I wanted to share that with y'all. So let me see. 50% off all mushroom products if you go sign up for houseofgenesis.org. Yeah, remember, the only way to get the 50% off for all mushroom products, microdoses, limitless pills, 7-gram packs, ounces, all of that is to get the keyword on the website. You got to sign up for the houseofgenesis.org mailing email list, and we email you the information. That's the only way to get the 50% off. Sincere Mirage THC infused wine is on deck. We got 4 different flavors, so come and get them so you can present people during the holidays. The Sacred Animal Venoms Practitioner Training class schedules for 2025 is out. The curriculums for the Psychonaut Academy of Detroit curriculums is coming out in 2025. I think I've covered. Oh, the study group, the PAD study group is going to be. Oh, one more thing. It's going to be next week, Tuesday or Wednesday. We're going to solidify that. The other thing is, we at the PAD are about to host a cacao ceremony. So I've been doing a lot of advertising. People have been coming and buying cacao and having their morning cacaos. One of my partners told me he uses it for the night. So the thing is, I know that a lot of people are hesitant to purchase it because they don't really know what it is, what it tastes like, what it do, what it feel like. And so that combined with, it's been a minute since we've done a ceremony at the pad, right? It's been a minute. We've got a lot of new people that are just now becoming aware of the Psychonaut Academy of Detroit. Some people who have just come and visited for the first times recently. So I know and understand there's a new energy, and we haven't been doing as much as we were in 2020, 21, 22, and then, 23, we really slowed up. So I'm about to bring the ceremonies back, and we're starting off with cacao. We're going to have a cacao ceremony, and in that, you can do cacao by itself. You can do cacao and microdose with mushrooms, or you can do cacao and do some hape. Okay? So we're going to have that ceremony. So that's coming up. So look out for that. I will be advertising it, putting out the flyers. Y'all know how we do. But other than that, everything is what it is. Everything that it has been, it still is, plus more. We still dealing with the mushrooms, the ayahuasca, the San Pedro, the Cambo, the snake venom, the scorpion venom, the cacao, the rape, the sananga. We're still the Psychonaut Academy of Detroit. We just added the House of Genesis on to be more direct for people who are really not into entheogens and altered states of consciousness, but are into healing of the body, healing of the mind, healing of the nervous system, right? Those people who need to do works but are not interested in psychedelics. I want it to be clear, that's not all we do here, okay? The individual who came here and had cancer and dealt with the modalities that we dealt with and left, they did not deal with any psychedelics. They dealt with the healing modalities that we deal with. And I found the need to separate, to offer something totally different, even though we was already doing that, because there was too many people out here that was not aware of what we do. And when I would talk to them, and they would make it clear that, they didn't reach out because they thought we did just psychedelics, and they had no idea that we deal with the healing arts, that we deal with addressing cancer, heart issues, fibromyalgia, arthritis, all of these different things that has nothing to do with entheogens. So we had to make it clear. A lot of people, I think, was thinking, this is just a place where everybody's at doing something, getting high. And no, this ain't that, baby. That's why we created the House of Genesis. Okay, so they're two different separate entities now, but they're housed by the same individuals because we deal with multiple things. Okay, so just wanted to make that clear. Also, Go Green Installations is another company that I own. I don't talk about it much. This is something that I advertise in other places and all of that, but I'm letting it be known because we're going nationwide now. We've been operating in Detroit and the Michigan areas for the last 10 years. And we just decided, with the legalization of cannabis happening in so many different places, to go ahead and offer our installation services nationwide, anywhere within the US of A. If you need a grow room installed, we are your people. If you need a secret hidden entrance, also known as Murphy doors, installed, we are your people. If you want to get a wine cellar, if you want to get a escape room, we are your peoples. So Go Green Installation is now nationwide. So with that being said, I don't have to keep it within Detroit, so I can speak about this on my platform. So just wanted to let that be known too. Other than that, man, things is good. Things is beautiful. Change, listen, hey y'all. Change and growth is uncomfortable. When your baby teeth fall out and your new adult teeth come in, it's uncomfortable. So would we want to take our teeth from the teeth from the babies so they don't ever have to get adult teeth growing? Hell no. No, we're not going to stop the growth and development because of uncomfortability. We're not going to stop the growth and development because of change. We're going to embrace it, and we're going to make it as comfortable as possible, right? That's why they put the little numbing agent on the gums, right? Might give you some clove or whatever it is. We're not going to separate you from the growth and development. We're just going to make it as comfortable as possible because we know it can be challenging and uncomfortable. And I just wanted to put that out there real quick, y'all. Don't avoid. Remember, your blessing is right on the other side of uncomfortability. Your blessing is right on the other side of discomfort, whether it be from a fast, from being a important conversation, or being letting go of something that you know just no longer serves you, even though you might want it. And if it's somebody else, then even though y'all might want each other, you know you don't serve each other correctly, and it hurts to let go. But you know that your growth, your blessing, and your motherfucking blossoming of what you're looking for is right on the other side of the uncomfortability. Embrace it, walk through it. Okay. So I just wanted to drop all of those things on y'all. Those the updates. That's what's going on. That's what's been happening. That's what's coming up. I love y'all. And tell somebody that you love them in a language that they can understand it in. Peace.